Pisces, hi, how you doing? It's Lisa, and I am going to do December 2022 general reading. All right, it's only general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I'm glad you could be here, and I hope you enjoy it. You'll come back, see me again. And for those of you who've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. All right, let's see what we could tell Pisces for December 2022. All right, we got the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, nice, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Six of Cups. Okay, kind of interesting. All right. Pisces, you know what? I'm going to look at this for a minute, and then I'll clarify with another deck after we figure out what kind of story we're trying to tell. All right. Let's see. First, I have this Nine of Swords energy coming in. Now, how you feel. It's like, so right now I feel like you are feeling so blessed and so good in pretty much everything, you know? And right next to it, the theme of the month is this Ace of Cups. So this is like love, relationships, creativity too, or feeling extra, you know, just feeling like so much feelings and emotion towards something. So I feel like you possibly, you know, very strong family or friends bond with people, or what, can you see these? Or if it's a relationship and you're just feeling good in life in general, it feels like you're feeling really good. But with this Three of Swords comes up in your like goal area. Like I feel like you have a goal, but I don't know if this, like, are you trying to end a relationship with somebody? And you know, you don't want to hurt them? Or was this a relationship was ended with you and you want to stop feeling hurt? So maybe we'll clarify, we'll find out some more stuff, but that's what it looks like right now. Now this Emperor energy, this is something you have to get over. Like, not, you want to like, you want to overcome a feeling about this person, whoever this represents to you. I mean, it could be somebody that was they're very authoritarian, they're very strong, they're very confident. You know, they're ready to do battle for something. But I don't know if this is what you're trying, this is who you're trying, if this is representing somebody. Are they the ones that the Three of Swords is because of? And it's almost like, yeah, because you're trying to overcome it, or them. Now it could actually be, for other people, it could be that you're just trying to overcome being that kind of person. Like, you know, you're tired of making the hard decisions. You're tired of, you know, having to be the strong person. You're tired of being that. So I guess, you know, take it as it resonates. It can go either way, but maybe as we clarify, we'll find out more. But then you got the Seven of Swords that came up. And it comes up in like what you accomplished, or what you're feeling very accomplished about. I don't think it's the lying, cheating, stealing. I don't feel like that would be what you're feeling accomplished about. But it might be, you know, if you were the one that got hurt, it could actually be something whereas you're taking back your power, you're taking back your confidence. You're not letting them have it, basically. You're not letting them get you that way. But that's interesting. All right, so yeah, you're trying to take back your strength, and the swords are just representing that, because maybe you gave them what you had, as far as, you had confidence in them, you offered your emotions and your feelings to them, and if they hurt you, you might be saying, no, well, I'm taking it back because I'm over it, and that's maybe why the Emperor's here, because you're over them. It's done. Let's see what else we got. Got the Knight of Cups. This actually tells me you don't want to get into another relationship right now. That is like the area to avoid. But yeah, I feel like you need to heal. You need to heal first. You can't worry about getting somebody else involved. I mean, you don't want a rebound relationship. You're just kind of like, you know what? Let's just stick it out without for right now. But it's only for right now. I don't feel like it's going to be, well, you'll make that decision, but it's not like forever. It's just right now. Now this 8 of Coins, this actually is something that you are going to embrace. You're going to, doing hard work. You're doing, whether it be your job or a business or just what you do to keep your mind occupied. I feel like this is something that you're going to keep to you. Like, it'll help you. It'll help you, like, not think about all this other stuff with keeping your mind busy. Then you have the Magician. Now, his story is basically to tell you that you have the resources that you need to be able to do what you want to. And I feel like what the resources are the people around you. Friends, family, that you are going to be able to go to, and they're going to help you forget about whatever this was, because that's what they do. All right, and the 6 of Cups. So if you're going to go to somebody for advice or some encouragement, because you're still going to get over this a little bit, you're going through a hump, I think you're going to go to your family. You're going to go to longtime friends. I think that's what the Magician represents too. It's like people that you know you really well, who care about you, and they want you to feel better. So you can go to them and you just talk, just ask them questions or have them just encourage you to be able to move past this. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I haven't used these. All right. Let's use these guys. All right. Let's see what we can find out for Pisces. Clarifying for Pisces. Oops. All right, guys. The 9 of Cups. Let's see what this 9 of Cups is. 9 of Cups for Pisces. Oops. Got the Fool. The 7 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, all right. All right, so now it feels like, all right, there's a new path coming, and I don't know if it was happening already, and you kind of knew it, because I feel like with this 7 of Pentacles, you were like saying, okay, well, do I stick with this, or do I look for something else, or do I, is it even worth it? So maybe, I don't know what the relationship was like, if it was a relationship, but it's just like, even if I don't even know if it's worth it. So now I don't know. Did you get broken up with, or did they break up with you? I don't know, because you apparently were apparently you were thinking about it. No, but maybe it was in your mind that you were thinking about, like, maybe this is not what I thought it would be. And when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it's kind of like your luck's changing somehow. And if this is a breakup, and it was not you making the breakup, then maybe your luck is going, it's not good luck right now, but hopefully it'll get back to it, If the cycle ends. All right, what about this cup? It's Ace of Cups. All right, you got 6 of Pentacles. the Empress, and the Page of Swords. I feel like you're going to take that opportunity to just, try to balance yourself, try to make yourself, feel grounded and just being in charge of what goes on with you. Or that's how it felt maybe that's how you felt when you were in the relationship. But I feel like right now you're like trying to, you're going to do like self-nurturing, self-love, and take care of yourself to that point. And this Page of Swords, it's like maybe you have, just new ideas coming into you about what's going to, what you're going to do next. Like, what is your next move? Okay. Three of Swords. Let's see. Three of Swords. Three of Pentacles. The King of Wands. And the Eight of Swords. Now, I'm thinking that, I don't know if the King of Wands represents you or that person, if there was a person. And I feel like maybe you felt trapped in this relationship, if that's what it was. Now, I don't know if the Three of Pentacles represents work for you, but it's definitely like a team thing. So maybe it was somehow how you met them, or whatever situation was. Now, the King of Wands is like, again, gender doesn't matter, male or female, but it feels like whatever the situation was. So I don't know if you were feeling trapped in the relationship, like this just wasn't working out, because like I said over here, it was like you were thinking, is it worth it? So I don't know if it was actually a bad relationship, because at first it didn't seem like it. But then maybe not, wasn't so good. All right, what about this Emperor? Five of Swords, King of Cups, and the Four of Swords. All right, so it feels like with that King of Cups energy, I think you were trying to be compassionate. You're just like trying to be the nicest. You were trying to be nice about it, and that's what, or they were trying to be nice about it. Flip flop it either way, because it's general. You can change the characters. Somebody was trying to be nice about something, and I feel like they wanted it to end, or you wanted it to end. So it was I'm going to do this. Even if it hurts them, hurts their feelings or whatever, you weren't going to worry about that in that situation, but it's happening. So you were trying to be nice about it. And then you just wanted to lay it to rest. You're like, okay, I'm done. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know what that relationship was to you, if that's what it was. If it resonates with you, you know. The Seven of Swords again. Two of Cups. The Temperance. And the Ace of Cups. Wow. All right. So I feel like at first I thought, okay, maybe it was something where you were trying to just take back your power, basically. But now I'm wondering, because it looks like there's a new relationship happening already. If it's that, but the Ace of Cups, that's kind of relationshipy. When you have this Two of Cups again, it doesn't have to be, could just be good friends, but it's almost like you're going to take your time and patience, though. I feel like you might be thinking about another relationship, but you know that you have to have patience about it. You can't, because what's going to happen is if you jump into a relationship, that person's going to get hurt, because it's going to be like a rebound. If this one was a serious one. I don't know if this is the way it is for everybody, but it just seems like you may be thinking about it, and it's possible that you already have somebody that you're thinking about. I feel like you're going to be, take your time with it, kind of, moderation, but just basically taking your time. All right, so what about this Knight of Cups? Got the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So you might have had another opportunity, with that Wands person can be you or them. But I feel like you're walking away from it. Like maybe, even though you had the thoughts and you're thinking, okay, yeah, it'll be, but then you were like, but that's only if you decide not to. Because it's an opportunity, but I feel like you put a lot of thought into maybe I don't, I'm walking away from this because it didn't serve me. And maybe you just thought about it. You're like, you know what? I'm going to wait because this was kind of, it might have been a little harsh. It was like hard. So you might be choosing not to do that opportunity right away. All right, you got the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Is that on top of? It's on top of 8. Okay. I feel like when you were thinking about, maybe thinking about how to make yourself not feel, and you're doing the self-nurturing, making yourself feel not bad about something, the Hierophant can represent a lot of things. It could represent spirituality. It could represent, like, whether, like if maybe schools or types of institutions, or it could be just very inside the box thinking. So I'm wondering if you're thinking that maybe you don't want to change things up too much because you decided that you're going to walk away from it for right now. That's right. But it feels like there's some drama and chaos around you too. So I'm wondering, now this could be from you to you, telling yourself, okay, don't get involved. And almost just like, your self-talk. I feel like there's somebody really around you that's very confident. And they're secure. And that could be your energy at this point, where you're thinking, okay, I'm going to get myself grounded, and I'm going to be able to, shut down this Five of Wands. Because I really think this might be in your head, where you're trying not to, but maybe you really, really like this person that this was thinking about. And, maybe that's when you are getting, you're listening to music, you're meditating, you're doing things more spiritual, just so you can, just let this flow. Just like let it get out of your system until you think you're going to be ready. Then we got the Magician. Let's see what the Magician has to say for Pisces. What's the Magician have to say for Pisces? Alright, you got 3 of Wands. The Chariot. Yeah. And the Ten of Swords. So that actually feels like, all right, you're doing what you need to do to get over it, to not feel it anymore, to just like move past it. I feel like you're to the point where you're like, okay, well, now I know there's something else out there. I know that I could actually, go look and find things. These can actually be referencing your friends, your family, the people that you're going to for support. And with Chariot, you're on the right path. It's a matter of just, keeping yourself feeling good about what's going on and about yourself. I feel like this Ten of Swords is not a betrayal. I feel like it's more like an end of this. So I feel like once you get to that point, you're done. You're like, okay, I'm done. So I don't know how long it's going to take. Really, time is fluid. But if it was happening in the beginning of December or even in November, I feel like by the end of December, you might be on your way to be away from it. To be kind of over it. So what about the Six of Cups? Not that you're going to be perfect, because I don't know how deep the relationship was. Again, if it was a relationship. But, just, with time and patience, it'll happen for you. Oh, you got the Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like at this point, it's like, the Lovers is, even though it can be about, somebody like a soulmate type of person, it can also be about changing something. Could be like where you're going to make a decision and picking something that is almost not so much, people will look at you and say, why'd you do it that way? Like almost like a questionable something that you would normally not do, but maybe something comes into your head at this point. You're like, you know what, I'm going to do this because I'm going to do it this way for me. I don't know if it's because you felt left out of a situation, or when you were making plans for this, for whatever this was. And again, it could be another person. It actually could be another person. Maybe you're going to go back to this. But I feel like you didn't want to be left out of a situation. So you were making plans to do something, or you're going to be making plans to do something. And it might be about, a decision that may have some consequences around it, or it might be a person. So, yeah, I don't know that. Well, I couldn't tell you that right off because you got free will, so I don't know which way you're going to go. But I feel like the big thing is that after this goes through, after you get over with this and you're starting taking care of yourself and you're going to your people for support, you're able to be around the people that, that love you and care about you, and, then you're going to be fine. But I don't know what is coming up next. Let's see. That's cute that this got all lovey-dovey right there, though, too. The win-win outcome forecast. Okay. A new start is coming. Oh, that's the new moon. All right. Now, that makes sense to me, though, because I really feel like that's what's going on. You had to go through some stuff. Something had to end, but for something better to come in. It just depends on the timing for you. Oh, abundance. What else we got? I can't see. Illumination. All right, so yeah, you're shining a light on something. But abundance is more than just money. It could be, it's abundance of love, abundance of friendship, abundance in life in general. So that sounds good. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, write me a comment if it resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you, and I will be seeing you in a couple weeks. Bye.